Well, Zvi Ravna is the Deputy Israeli Ambassador in London. He joins us now. Zvi Ravna, this is collective punishment. You've cut off the water, you've cut off the petrol, you've cut off the electricity, and you're starving the hospitals out.
This is not a collective punishment. This is and this is not just about the soldier. It's the culmination of about 1 year long since we've withdrawn fully to the 67 line from Gaza. And since then, what we got was day in and day out. Even today, when we are talking, rockets are being fired into Israel. And then came this, and then came the killing of the murdering of the youngster in the Gaza, in the West Bank earlier this week. And now the Hamas government has to decide what are they exactly. Are they a terrorist organization, as we suspect, or are they a government? If they are a government, there is a very simple and clear-cut resolution to the conflict straight away. Let them release our soldier. Let them stop the firing of rockets, and there will be no problem.
Well, rockets, pretty pathetic things. Nobody gets injured. They're homemade, and you well know they have nothing much stronger than an AK-47. No RPGs, they have no weapons, and you're delivering some of the most sophisticated bombardment that's ever been subjected to defenseless people. Yes. Is that an act of terror, would you say?
Not at all.
Is it an act of terror?
Please do pay attention to the fact that throughout the whole week, there was only one Palestinian casualty. With all the sophisticated weapons, we were very accurate in order to prevent. What is the?
So you deliberately took out the last power station today, meaning that these people will be without electricity for the next year. You're happy about that?
We are, of course.
Is that an act of terror, or isn't it?
Is that an act of terror? Is the Palestinian government happy about that? Because there is a very simple solution to that. What would you like us to do to send troops in and to have a bloodshed? We are trying our very best. We are exercising our restraint.
Well, what was the purpose of attacking the power station? It's a very simple question.
Very simple.
Who is dependent on the power station?
To stop them from smuggling out the soldier.
How do you use a power station? How do you use a power station?
Because there is going to be a minimal light at night, and it will make their possibility
Surely you need darkness at night to smuggle people about. You don't need a power station.
In order to prevent them from carrying out the smuggling out of the soldier.
Let's just steady things down for a moment. What do you need to bomb a power station for? Why?
In order, I'm telling you, in order to stop them from smuggling out the soldier.
How does that stop you smuggling people out? Surely you need darkness to smuggle people out. That wouldn't require a power station, would it?
There are other things that I shall not go into it, but definitely it is going to restrict, to limit their possibilities of movement throughout the Gaza Strip. And in this respect, they were trying, by the way, as you can see, they were trying
ask you another question, because I'm just
break
wondering,
through the fence into Egypt.
Given that you represent your country in a Western European state, what images, what effect do you think those images, what effect these extraordinary strikes against a civilian population, what effect do you think they do in terms of the way people regard your country?
They are very precise, and they are very
restrained. No, that's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. Very
restrained measures. As I said, throughout the whole week, in spite of all the escalation, only one Palestinian casualty, and that was even that one was a member of a terrorist organization in his own headquarters. So we were very, very careful not to hit innocent civilians. While for the whole year, on the other hand, look at Sderot.
During which you run 700 bombing sorties.
Was in Sderot. Schools in Sderot are closed for weeks now. The whole towns and kibbutzim are closed now. And that is not considered to be the culmination of that story. So there is a very simple solution to all that. Release the soldier,
alas, we've run out of time.
The rocket, and that will be it.
Mr. Ravna, thank you very much for coming in.